everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. Today I will be starting a new project pan. As you can see from the title, it is going to be a perfume project pan. I'm not sure when this video will go up. I do have some issues with my computer and I need to take it to be fixed, but before I get it back I cannot edit videos. But I am filming this video now midway through May. It's actually May 15. I'm really excited about this. I have recently gotten more into perfume and I have purchased some new perfumes. I have also purchased some samples, so I want to make sure that I still get good use out of my older perfumes and also that I go through the samples. So that's why I wanted to start this project. I thought that I want to update this project in every 2 months. I do have another project, my cheek product project pan, that I also update in every 2 months. But the last update to that was in April and the next one will be in June. So this is great because the updates will be in different months. I have gotten a lot of perfume samples recently. I thought these would be maybe fun to include in a project and kind of like have a plan how I'm going through them and not just use them randomly. So I have decided to pick here 8 perfume samples because 2 months is approximately 8 weeks, so it would mean that I would need to use 1 sample a week. If I had really large samples or if all of them were full, it might be a stretch, but I have made good progress on some of these already. I decided to include here the rest of my official Kayali samples. I also do have 1 Kayali sample that was ordered from a sampling website, so it's not like in this official Kayali sample packaging. And I actually have finished quite a few of their samples already, and I actually think I maybe want to do a ranking video once I just have finished these and maybe once I have tried 1 more. I'm not sure. The newest one, the Vanilla Rock Candy Sugar, is it called? I'm thinking of getting some Kayali perfume for myself for birthday and I could pick that sample at the same time. But yeah, let me quickly go through what I have here. So first is what I'm wearing right now. This one is the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, and with this one there is not much left. As you can see, that's only like 1 or 2 uses. I'm actually wearing this one right now, and when I tried this on for the first couple of times, I wasn't really sure if it is my kind of perfume, but I do really like this. And I feel this is something that this smaller sample is not enough for me to tell if I really like it or not. So I think of this one and also the Vanilla 28, which I have finished already, I want to get the 10 ml bottle. So that is enough to figure out if I really do like the perfume enough to have it in my collection or not. Then I do have here another one that is quite low. This one is the Eden Sparkling Lychee. This one I have only worn for a couple of times, but I think this one doesn't perform the best and it disappears after a few hours, so it needs to be reapplied if you want to smell it the entire day. So that's why I have been able to make so good progress. I do have the another Eden one, the Eden Juicy Apple. Now this one is almost full. I actually think I have never tried it on my skin, but I have tried it on paper, so we'll see. Okay, then I do have here the Lovefest Burning Cherry. In this one there is quite a bit left. I think I have tried it a couple of times. It has been several months since I have worn this. It was somewhere in winter that I have tested this, so I remember this being kind of like a stronger cherry scent. And then the last Kayali sample that I have here is the Wedding Silk Santal, and of that one I do have also a little bit over half left. I think this is pretty moderate perfume. It is not too strong, so I think it's a pretty easy one to finish. Honestly, I think all of these Kayali samples are going to be pretty easy. The hardest one is probably going to be the Lovefest Burning Cherry, because if I remember correctly, it was pretty strong for me. And there is still quite a bit left, but it shouldn't be too difficult either, because these are not large samples by any means. Then I do have 3 more samples here ordered from sampling websites. So I do have 1 Mancera. This one I have bought from Visionary Fragrances website, and this one is the Holidays scent. It smells really good from the atomizer. I have tried it once on my skin and I didn't necessarily love it that much because it has a salty note to it. And here it just smells kind of like really fresh and peachy, kind of like coconutty, but then the salt kind of like threw me off when I tried it on, but I'm sure I can use it up. But I actually bought a full size of the Mancera Cocoa Vanille, which is similar but more sweet without that saltiness, and I love it. I wore it earlier today. It's like quickly becoming my favorite summer scent. But yeah, this one I want to finish, but it's only a 1 ml sample. There's not a lot. That's like, I don't know, 1 or 2 uses. Then I recently got some samples from Lattafa. The website I got these from are, I think, hidden samples. They're located in Spain and I got my order in a week, so I was really happy with that. And I'm really excited to try Lattafa perfumes because so far I have talked about Kayali and Mancera, and even though those are not the most expensive brands out there, they're still quite pricey. You know, it is about 100 euros depending on the bottle size, but they're not cheap. But a lot of perfumes are actually really affordable. So yeah, I got some samples from them and I decided to include here 2 that are really kind of like spring summery. And by the way, these samples are 2 ml and they are pretty much all full. I have tested them on paper, some I have sprayed once on skin, but yeah, I have not done a full wear test or anything with this. But first is Lattafa Haya. What I do love about these samples is that there is the bottle printed on this sample, which makes it so much easier to recognize, so I really do enjoy the detail. But yeah, this is Lattafa Haya and it is kind of like a floral scent. When I smell it here, it maybe smells a little bit boring to me. Like, it's not a bad scent, but it's just kind of like generic. And yeah, we'll see. I'm still excited to wear it. For sure it is wearable, at least. And then the another Lattafa perfume that I now want to finish is, I'm sorry if I butcher this, but it's Qaed Fursan Unlimited. This one is apparently similar to Mancera Holidays or Mancera Cocoa Vanille, so it is that like vanilla coconut type of scent. But yeah, those are all of the samples I'm going to put into this project, and I know it is a lofty goal to use up 1 a week and then still put here a full-size perfume, but I'm going to do that. However, for now, because I decided to put so many samples here, I decided to pick only 1 full-size perfume. I can see myself later rolling in another full-size perfume and then taking a little bit slower with samples, but here in Finland summer is so short. We have now entered the beautiful hot summer weather, but there will be those cool days. But it will be about 3 months from now that we do have that summery weather when I would be into really summery scents. So I want to take advantage of that. And I want to roll in only 1 full-size perfume because of that. This is from Eden Perfumes. It is a brand that makes cruelty-free, vegan and natural dupes for popular perfumes. And for a long time I exclusively bought cruelty-free products. That's when I got this one. This one is a dupe for the Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume, which I have had previously in full-size bottle, and then I think I finished it completely, repurchased it, but then decluttered the bottle because I wanted to declutter everything that is not cruelty-free, and then I bought this one. This perfume to me smells like Finnish summer. Our summer is not tropical, so I cannot say that a coconut scent is like a summery scent for me. For me that's almost more like a vacation type of scent, if I think about like the nature and all of that. But this smells, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I can imagine like summer evenings in the forest where there are pine trees and flowers. I bought this perfume with some other Eden Perfumes scents in 2020. And I got 2 full-size perfumes. This is the only one that I have left. And then I got, I think, 3 10 ml samples. And one of the 10 ml samples expired pretty quickly. I cannot now remember if it was in a year or in 2 years, but I noticed that when I smelled the perfume from the atomizer, it didn't smell anything, and then when I sprayed it on my skin, it just smelled like alcohol. This one still smells fine, it smells what it's supposed to smell, smells just like the Daisy perfume, but I want to get my money's worth out of this one before that same thing happens. I know a lot of the times perfumes can last for years without going off, but I don't know if it is because this is clearly a more natural brand, if the ingredients they use don't always last so long. I do have a little bit over half of the bottle left, so the product line goes there, but I would say that I have used more than a third. So yeah, realistically I don't think I can finish it this summer. If I started working on it earlier in spring, maybe 10, but I don't know, there is something in this scent that I'm not necessarily that much into it in spring. It's clearly a summertime scent for me, but 10 not necessarily if it is super hot. So there's no way I can finish this amount of this perfume this summer, but I hope I can use at least half of what is left in here so that I could maybe finish it next year if it is still good 10. That is everything for my perfume project pan. Hopefully I can be done with all of those samples by the next update. I'm not going to set any goals for how much progress I want to make with this one by the next update, but I hope some visible progress. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you are panning any perfumes, how is it going, and if you are making videos about it, I would love to check it out. Thank you so much for watching and see you on my next one. Bye bye.